Hello, downtown Orlando. How are you doing? Wednesday night. Typical traffic, Orlando. We are back at Universal Orlando Resort. By the way, it's like 90 degrees outside today. Hey, boat. So winter pretty much done. We're in March, full on hot. This little river is looking really green. I'm not sure if they dyed it green for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow or it's just algae this time of year, pollen. Right across the way, they've got signs up already for the Toothsome Chocolate Factory. So this is coming soon. It is not the WWE Restaurant Hall of Fame that folks kept rumoring about. It will be a chocolate restaurant with regular food, all-day brunch, milkshakes, desserts, all of that good stuff. The adventure begins. By God, the Hulk is back. Or at least it's getting back. Look at this. Check out this giant crane. It's like lifting pieces into place for the Hulk. So this wall for construction moved all the way out now to accommodate the crane. Over here, back to normal. So when we were here 2 weeks ago, we were only up to like that little curve over there. None of this was here. They're moving fast now. The queue area looks like it still has a bunch to do because it's all torn out up there in little squares. But for the most part, the track in the back here all looks done except for the chute. I like this lone construction box here. It goes along with this one lone construction box. What's inside of them? If you ever wanted to rock out to Spider-Man singers, this is the area. Here goes the other loops. So they've got a lot of work done now. That said, we're in the middle of March, heading into April. I wouldn't think that this would be back open again until maybe Memorial Day or later. But work is certainly flying at this point. I hope Billy finds his way back here. He will if he read the note I gave him. Who writes notes anymore? Send him a text message. We are coming up on the mighty Kong, so lots of Kong news this week. They released pictures and video of the ride vehicles on Snapchat and Twitter and their blog page. They kind of have a social media thing going with a YouTube account of a person that's going on a journey to find Skull Island. And there's certain areas like this now that are roped off. Certain places here now have become a little bit more inaccessible to people trying to take pictures or video because they want to keep things a secret. So there's plants up here now, or bushes that are kind of blocking your view on things, which is cool. It's more set design. Some of the plants look like they might not be taking and they're dying. But let's see. There's a big rope up there by that mouth. They've got lights in here now, so they've been doing lighting tests, they've been doing ride vehicle tests, and everything is in full swing. I believe that they're targeting sometime in May or so, though there's no official date yet for the hard opening. I would start looking in for maybe soft openings before that time period, but this is where we're at now. Like, I don't think they're anywhere near being fully ready, but let's say within the next month or two, everything will be set. Oh, Jurassic Park ride is back open again. It's a river adventure, back in full swing, which is good because it's almost 90 degrees. And we heard news last week that this Terran of Flyers ride, which has historically been for like little kids, is now being tested for adults as well. So there's that. There you go. I'd like to go on that. So inside Camp Jurassic, there was always a spot that people would go to try to take pictures or maybe video of the Kong progress. But as you can see, they've closed these areas off now so that you're not supposed to be climbing up, except unless you're a kid and going on a rope bridge. That's the only way that you should be going up. That said, there's an awful lot of people, grown-ups, that are still making their way up there and taking pictures. If you are doing that and kind of bypassing things, you kind of deserve to have your pass taken away. I never noticed that there's a flag on top of that building, but the Fantastic Four flag is purple. What the heck? Yes, parents, let your kids jump on our little props. That's what they should do. So Universal has a ton of like King Kong merchandise out now. We got a couple shirts. We've got this coffee mug. This is actually textured on the outside at least. 17 bucks. Got this bag, it's kind of nondescript. Got this other mug. This is Reign of Kong on the other side. Dog tags, keychains, shot glasses with like more molding on the outside. These vinyl guys, the vinyl guys were actually part of the clearance sale that they had in December. Now they've put them back out. Shirts, a monkey animal, no branding, and this hat, 25 bucks. Over here they've got women's shirts. Look at this thing, kind of looks like a transformer. This women's shirt as well. Probably the nicest shirt that I have here of any of men's or women's. This one has kind of a rubber print. And a fury is rising. There's another Kong shirt. More Kong shirts. Little kid Kong shirts. And sweat jackets. So that about does it for our quick Islands of Adventure tour. We're going to head over in between Islands and Studios. TNA is back in town. What? So the old NBA city is actually starting to get demolished. Or deconstructed may be a better term. You can see the wall is missing there. There's a bunch of dirt behind these fake walls here, or construction walls. And we've got gears, because oh, by the way, this chocolate restaurant is going to be steampunk themed, of course. I will say that they took themed walls to a new level by having these like three-dimensional gears on it. So I'm not going to go eat at Hard Rock right now. I would love to, because I love Hard Rock. I just wanted to point out that Hard Rock has a stilt walker outside of the place now. That's ridiculous. Doors for TNA were 40 minutes ago. There's literally nobody waiting out here. Hopefully I can still get in. It feels like going to see an old friend. Both TNA tapings and Halloween Horror Nights back here. Stage 20 is actually the smaller stage than what they used to perform at, which was like 2 buildings over. But it accommodates their size crowd now. We're back! It's like just going back home. Breaking out. I've had about enough wrestling for the night. What I did see was pretty awesome. Better than anything that's been on WWE programming for at least a year. So, awesome free stuff. See you later, Universal. It's been real. Look at all these people. Holy cow. Hey, by the way, there's a kiosk out in City Walk that's selling all King Kong stuff also, so you don't even have to go in the park. You can get all your Kong goodness here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Blinky. The escalator's not working. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Both of them are not working. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. So that about does it for Universal, and a little update for today. We got a couple hours in. If you guys are interested in going to TNA at all, TNA is actually here taping on site until March 19th. It's free. You don't need a park admission, so you can go check out some free wrestling. On that note, we're going to sign off for tonight. So thank you for all of your likes, thank you for your comments, thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.